Tax Minute. This is Tony Novak here to share a few points on how to stay out of tax trouble. Today's topic is the tax proposal, the federal tax law proposal. So if you've had the news on or read social media or a newspaper, you've likely heard about the federal tax bill that is likely to be proposed. We just don't know if it's going to pass yet. And of course, whenever there's something like this, it gets a lot of media attention. It's like an approaching snowstorm. It makes big news, even if the storm itself actually wimps out. And that's what I'm suggesting. The actual bill is, I'm calling it a yawn. And I'll qualify that to say, from my perspective, if you're watching this video, there's a good chance that you fall in my market niche, which is working class, upper middle income, business owners, self-employed people, professionals, and most of us are not too far from my age group. I don't have that many young people. I don't think to show or following my media. So for us, it's a yawn. And let me do it. And I'm going to go to the screen from time just to keep me on track. The big thing in the news, the headliner issue is child tax credits. Nobody was going to say that you don't want to, that child tax credits aren't a good thing. We never should have cut them back in 2022. Congress never should have let them cut back. And this proposal, while it does boost them, it doesn't go far enough. It doesn't go back to where child tax credits need to be. And in that sense, it's a bit of a disappointment. The tax cuts for businesses that you're going to hear about, the R&D credit, I would say it's more of a tax scam than a tax benefit. If you actually look at what's being claimed and, is it helping society? Is it, it's obviously cutting bills, but some of the expenses that are claimed as R&D expenses are just really absurd and ridiculous. I don't see a whole lot of good coming out of that. It's just a government expense. Bonus depreciation. I joke, the tax bros, the real estate tax bros are talking about that, all hyped up about that bonus depreciation coming back. Well, the reality is that bonus depreciation doesn't save a single dollar of tax. What it does is get you a deduction faster, therefore get you a tax savings faster. Is faster better? Usually, but not always. There are many cases when it's not. In my case, it would not be. I want to save my tax benefits for later when I'm at a higher and non-negotiable income effective tax bracket, and so it doesn't affect me. I don't think that many particularly younger real estate investors understand that. They'll take the tax benefits when they're young, but they're going to pay the price when they're older and run out of tax planning options. The expanded small business, they're calling it small business Section 179 deduction. It's already at $1 million. So if you're exceeding your $1 million of equipment purchases and need it to go higher, well, then that will benefit you. But frankly, again, that's not our market. I don't have any clients that come anywhere near. That's a benefit for big business. And the single most important thing about this bill is the majority. I understand close to 60% of the economic impact of this bill will be in large corporations' interest deductions. And no one in the small business or middle-sized business market's going to benefit from that. That is strictly a big business tax cut. So if we step back and look at it, this is another tax cut for big businesses tied up with some bows to make it look attractive enough for Congress to pass. No surprise there. We've been doing that for a long time. So I say it's just a yawn. I hope that's helpful in understanding it. Love to hear any feedback. Would love to hear your strong objections or counterpoints. I'm easy to reach social media comments or personally at taxproblems.cpa. I'll be back tomorrow with another Tax Minute.